Now we're ready to talk about the medications that we use to treat anxiety. The first class of medications is benzodiazepines. There is another class that was used previously called barbiturates, but we do not use them in practice today, and so we're not even going to be treating them in this course. Benzodiazepines can be either the blessing or the bane of a prescriber's life. I might need to take some benzodiazepines in order to get through this slide because I need to calm myself down. There are so many stories that I and any prescriber can tell you about their experiences of benzodiazepines in practice. When we talk about benzodiazepines, one of the first ways that we classify them is by half-lives. Very short half-lives, such as alprazolam, Xanax. Intermediate half-lives, such as lorazepam and clonazepam, and longer half-lives such as diazepam. Another way that we talk about or classify benzodiazepines is by their lipophilic tendency, their tendency to be absorbed into the fatty tissues of the body, and that can have an impact on the buildup of benzodiazepines in the body. Now, all benzodiazepines have an addictive potential. I put addictive in quotation marks because it really is more a withdrawal symptom, although the body does become physiologically dependent upon a benzodiazepine when abused. The difficulty is if the benzodiazepine binding on the allosteric receptor site is enhancing the use of GABA, and the system has been very slowed down, but then abruptly we take away the benzodiazepine, the GABA now is not functioning well on its own, and therefore there can be an overload of excitation, which leads to convulsions. Therefore, benzodiazepines are best considered as a short-term treatment. Short-term treatment. We use them, I'll speak again in just a few minutes, but we use them while we are waiting for the other classes that we use to start taking effect. One further detail among many is that we need to watch out for CYP450 interactions. Fluoxetine is a strong 3A4 inhibitor, and alprazolam is a 3A4 substrate. So alprazolam is the drug that is metabolized by the 3A4 enzyme, and fluoxetine inhibits that. Therefore, the amount of alprazolam in the system can build up. I'm going to post several of the CARLAT reports. I'm going to post one from 2011 and another from 2012. One dealing with how to safely prescribe benzodiazepines, and there's a great chart in there. And the second one is a behavioral CARLAT report on treating PTSD, and there are some other charts in there about the benzodiazepines and medications used to treat those conditions. Let's move on to the other classes of medications.